Good morning and welcome to lesson number 6 from Polyglot Buzz. Interrogative pronouns. First of all, what is a pronoun and what is an interrogative pronoun? A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. For instance, who is he? He is John. Who replaces John. And because who is a question, it's called interrogative. We're using it to make an interrogation or question. So, what are the interrogative pronouns in Basque? Noiz, when. Zergatik, why? We answer in English, because. In Basque, it's a suffix, and it goes at the end of the auxiliary verb, elako. Zergatik jaten duzu, sagar hori. Why do you eat that apple? Gustatzen zaidalako, because I like it. Non, where. Non, go, a. De, from, where. Where from? Non go a Sara. Where are you from? Nora. Ra is to, towards. No is where. So, where to? Nora soas. Where are you going? Where do you go? Nora soas. Etxera noa. I am going home. Which? Saying. How? Nola. Nola zaude. How are you? How do you feel? Zenbat. How much and how many? Uncountable, uncountable. Uncountable is a noun that cannot be counted. For instance, how much water is there in the glass? We cannot count the drops. How many liters of water is there in the bucket? We can count the liters. In Basque, there is not countable or uncountable. It's all zenbat. Nor, who, nork, who. Intransitive, transitive. Intransitive verbs are movement verbs in general. They are verbs that cannot be asked the question what. So if I say, what do you run? It doesn't make any sense. But what are you eating? I'm eating an apple. So, nor da pertson hori. Who is that person? Nork jaten du sagarra. Who is eating the apple? So transitive verbs is a verb where you can ask the question what. What are you eating? An apple. So an apple becomes the direct object, which gives the name to transitive verbs. So in transitive, movement, no direct object, no question what. Transitive, K on the nork, on the subject, on the person who carries out the action, and they always can be asked what are you writing, what are you reading, what are you eating, and the answer is always going to be a direct object. So what are you writing? I'm writing a letter. The letter is your direct object. Nori, to whom, is different from ra. Ra is towards in direction. Ri is to whom, person. Ser, what. It does take a little bit at the beginning when you put them all together, but start looking at them in this basic format. We are going to do an exercise later. Feel free to just do exercises online, and if you have questions, ask me in the text box here in YouTube, or if you want personalized attention, personalized feedback, then go to patreon.com, become a patron for live lessons and personalized videos. Galderak, questions. Questions without an interrogative pronoun. When we don't have an interrogative pronoun, we ask a question. In English, we say, do you feel well? I don't have an interrogative pronoun. I'm using do, which is the auxiliary verb to do, to ask the question, do you feel well? I'm not asking, how do you feel? So in Basque, we put al, which is an interrogation mark, if you want. It's a word that marks that we are asking a question before the auxiliary verb at the end of the sentence. The auxiliary verb is the verb like do that helps you make the question but doesn't really have a meaning of its own. Can you help me? Lagunduko al didazu. Can you pass me the salt? Gaza pasatzen al didazu. Are you sad? Triste al zaude? Do you have brothers or sisters? Anai arrebak al dituzu. Al. auxiliar, main verb, auxiliar, also main verb in this case. Pasatzen aldidazu, can you pass it to me? You, to me, the salt. Pasatzen present. Pasatu is to pass, is the main verb. It has the meaning of passing, the action of passing. Didazu is simply the nori system of verbs that says you, to me, singular things, which is gatsa, which is the salt. Okay, but we will see the verbs at a later stage in another video, which otherwise is too much. But just to get the idea, lagunduko aldidazu, can you help me? Will you help me? Do you want to help me? Gatsa pasatzen aldidazu? Triste al zaude? Are you sad? Anaia arrebak aldituzu? Do you have brothers or sisters? Berri ikuspena. Let's do an exercise. Ikuspena, vision. Berri, new, revision. What is the correct interrogative pronoun? Choose the appropriate question word for each sentence. So having seen what we have seen, if you can put that page open in another window or write them down, your interrogative pronouns, see if you can do the following exercise. Write down your interrogative pronouns on a piece of paper, and I will give you the answers at the end all together. So let's go through it one at a time. Interrogative pronoun, space, dago Iker, Iker etxean dago. That N is your clue, at home. Da zure kolore gogokoena. Ena, the most. Ko, gogo like, so the one that you like the most. What is your favorite color? Ordu da, we've already seen that before in the lesson with the times. What's the time? Da konzertua bihar da. It is tomorrow. The concert is tomorrow. So if the concert is tomorrow, what interrogative pronoun do we want to put in this sentence? Ordu daude egun batean. On a day, hours. How many hours are there in a day? Duzu izena. We have seen this as well. What is your name? How do you have your name? What is your name like? Go to a previous lesson, see you can find it. Or if you learn it, off the cuff. Egunetan egiten duzu lana? Days, do you do work? How many days do you work? Da bera, getxokoa da. He is from Getxo. Getxo is an area in Vizcaya, where I come from, in the Basque country. So he is from where is he? Da zure etxea handia ala txikia. Is your house big or small? Okay, so let's see how you did. Erantzunak, answers. Non dago Iker? Iker etxean dago. Where is Iker? Iker is at home. B. Zein da zure kolore gogokoena? What is your favorite color? Hiru, zer ordu da? What's the time? Lau, noiz da konzertua? Konzertua bihar da. When is the concert? The concert is tomorrow. Bost, zenbat ordu daude egun batean? How many hours are there in one day? Sei, nola duzu izena? What's your name? Zazpi, zein egunetan egiten duzu lana? In which days do you work? Which days do you work? Zortzi, nongoa da bera? Bera Getxokoa da? Where is he from? He is from Getxo. Bederatzi, nola da zure etxea? Handia ala txikia? What is your house like? Big or small? How many did you get? You can let me know if you want. Artikulu mugatuak, definite articles. The word the is a definite article. When you put this article in front of a name, we are referring to a specific thing or person that the speaker and the listener know about. For instance, the girl, the boy, the car. Which girl, which boy, which car? The girl we were talking about before. The girl we saw the other day, and so on and so forth. It matters which girl it is. These are definite articles. For intransitive verbs, verbs without direct object, intransitive verbs tend to be verbs of motion. You can't ask the verb the question what. For instance, the girl goes to school. For transitive verbs, verbs with direct object. Transitive verbs have a direct object. You can ask the question, what? The girl is eating an apple. What is the girl eating? An apple. An apple is your direct object, and eating or to eat is a transitive verb. Apple, direct object. Definite articles for intransitive verbs in Basque, which are verbs without direct object. The girl goes to school. Neska eskolara doa. A. The girls go to school. Neskak eskolara doaz. Plural. Plural. Eskolara doesn't change to school. The girl goes to school. The girls go, plural, to school. A. Aka. Definite articles for transitive verbs, verbs with direct objects. The girl eats an apple. Neskak sagar bat jaten du. Ka. The girls eat an apple. Neskek sagar bat jaten dute. Plural verb, plural subjects. Aka, eka. A, aka, aka, eka. Do you see the pattern? Indefinite articles, artikulo mugagabeak. It's very similar to what we have already seen. These are the articles that mean a, an, or some, or a few in the plural. When you put this article in front of a name, it doesn't indicate that it's determined or specific. It could be anything, anyone. For instance, a girl goes to school, neska bat eskolara doa. A girl eats an apple, neska batek sagar bat jaten du. And we put the ka. And we put a k there and an e because batak sounds very strange and it's batek. But it's not because it's a plural. It's because it's a transitive verb. Neska batek sagar bat jaten du. The verb gives you the clue. It's a singular verb. A few girls eat an apple. Neska batzuk sagar bat jaten dute. Plural verb, plural girls. A few girls. We don't know who. Which girls, it doesn't matter. What matters is that one girl is going to school. For instance, on a rainy day. And this is a mistake, it's a typo. She was getting wet, or in a day with a lot of traffic, and she was in danger. So what is important is the story and the context. Bat, batek, and for a plural, batzuk. I hope you have enjoyed this small lesson. I know they are intense because they are grammatically based, but it's a construction for your language. Then you can go to the internet and do all the exercises you can find. And if you have questions, you can always come and ask. It will be part of our discussion. Join the Polyglot Buzz community and share the joy by learning together. Talk, listen, read and write, communicate and expand with patreon.com Polyglot Buzz. And as always, if you liked it, love it, like it, subscribe it, share it. Agur!